In this video, we are going to talk about how to check your chemical shift correlation, clustering, and SVD results. The result folder for CHESCA should already be loaded after your analysis is finished. You can also load your previous results from the folder. They should be saved in a folder called CHESCA under your SPARKY folder. You can click Check to load all chemical shift correlations and download the clustering and SVD results. The system will prompt you to plot the CHESCA covariance matrix and the legend. We will also give you an option to rename the director name and your CHESCA results. All chemical shift correlations should be loaded in the results window. The residue pair list can be sorted by the residue numbers or chemical shift correlation coefficient or the absolute value of this coefficient. All residues can be plotted in the formula matrix by clicking Plot R button if you did not do that in the first place. As legend presents, correlations with positive coefficients are shown in red and negative correlations are shown in blue. Hover your mouse above each correlation. You will show the residue information and the correlation coefficient on the top right side of the window. To examine each residue pair closely, you can double-click your pair of interest and show the chemical pairwise shift linear correlation plot. Here we randomly selected one chemical shift pair. You can label the data points and show the details of each state as well as the fit. You can also hover your mouse above each state and the information regarding the state should be shown on the top right side panel. All graphs can be exported in the SVG format by clicking the Save to Graphics button and save it wherever you like. The clustering and SVD are also important components in CHESCA. They are run at the NMRFAM server and should be finished within seconds after finishing your chemical shift correlations. They should already be downloaded when you click the check button. Agglomerative clustering is run in both single linkage and complete linkage. Single linkage does not require every residue to correlate with one another and is usually result in larger clusters. However, they might link many poorly correlated residues in one cluster, so not every residue pair within each cluster is significant. Complete linkage requires all residues correlated with one another, so every residue pair is significant enough, though the clusters are usually much smaller. To view an individual cluster, double-click an entry in the CHESCA-SL for single linkage or CHESCA-CL for complete linkage. As you can see here, the correlated chemical shifts are already linked in green lines. Singular value decomposition was also performed and downloaded along with your cluster results. It was performed in both reference, as we remembered when we put the RP on top of the state list, or it is done in the row min centering mode. 5 principal components are identified in SVD. You can double-click each entry and see the scores and loadings. Here we are going to load the PC12 for the RP reference mode. Each score represents a residue, and each loading represents a state difference compared to the RP state. You can hover your mouse on top of each score or loading to see detail on the top right side of this window. You can also label all the data points as we did for the correlation plots. As you can see here, residues identified in complete linkage clustering are also marked on the plot. Additionally, clusters can be visualized by PyMO. Simply click the PyMO button and load a PDB file. You do not have to renumber your PDB file, as CHESCA-SPARKY will automatically recognize the sequence from your assignment, create a PDB file in your result folder. PyMO will automatically start if it is in your environmental path. However, if it doesn't, a command is already loaded in your clipboard. Start PyMO manually, and paste the command. Then a structure is generated and loaded in your PyMO. So here you should select the cluster of your interest and type @p in your command line. Here you should see the cluster plotted your structure. This concludes the demonstration of CHESCA. Thanks for watching.